Top 5 richest and strongest economy in Africa. Number 5. Morocco. GDP, $302.77 billion. Morocco is the fifth largest economy in Africa, with a combined GDP of $302.77 billion. With a population of more than 36 million, it is a lower middle-income economy in development. The nation's economy is stable and has grown in a variety of industries over the previous 10 years. The second richest non-oil producing nation in Africa is Morocco. In its Africa Competitiveness Report 2014 to 2015, the World Economic Forum ranked Morocco as the most competitive economy in North Africa. Agriculture 14.8%, industry 29.1%, and services 56% of GDP. Are the three main contributors. Mining and manufacturing are the two industries that power the nation's economy. Morocco is the third largest producer of phosphorus in the world, and it has benefited considerably from its diverse exports, which include citrus fruits, inorganic chemicals, electrical equipment, vehicle and airplane parts, and other items. Number 4. Algeria. GDP, $532.57 billion. Algeria is the continent's largest country in terms of landmass. Its economy is primarily driven by the oil and gas industry. Algeria has a population of over 42 million people and an economy of upper middle income. Algeria has the fourth largest economy in Africa in terms of total GDP. Agriculture 33.3%, industry 39.3%, and services 47.4% are the major contributors by sector. Algeria's primary exports are petroleum, natural gas, and petroleum products. Hydrocarbons, oil and gas, account for nearly 70% of the country's revenue. Prior to the COVID-19 outbreak in 2020, economic activity declined due to political uncertainty and social unrest. In the first 9 months of 2019, the oil sector experienced a lower average contraction. Algeria is experiencing a combination of shocks as a result of the oil price halving, a public health crisis, and the global economic disruption caused by the COVID-19 outbreak. These could have a negative impact on the country's economy. Number 3. South Africa. GDP, $861.93 billion. South Africa has the third largest economy on the continent. Over 58 million people call South Africa home. With a GDP of $861.93 billion, it has an upper middle income economy and is the most industrialized, technologically advanced, and diversified on the African continent. One of the nations in the globe that is developing quickly is South Africa. South Africa's economy is so diverse that it does not rely on just one source of income. The main economic drivers of the nation are mining, manufacturing, financial services, and tourism. South Africa is one of the world's top exporters of natural resources, particularly gold and platinum, and is endowed with an abundance of these resources, as well as diamonds and platinum. Number 2. Nigeria. GDP, $1.14 trillion. With 211 million people, Nigeria is Africa's most populous country. It has a mixed economy with a low middle income that is centered on petroleum and agriculture. It is also a developing market with expanding sectors such as finance, services, communications, and technology. It is Africa's second largest economy, with a total GDP of $1.14 trillion. Agriculture, 21.96%, industry, 23.65%, and services, 54.39%, account for the majority of the country's GDP. Number 1. Egypt. GDP, $1.38 trillion. Egypt is the richest country in Africa in 2022. Egypt is Africa's third most populous country, with 104 million people. Egypt's economy is also mixed, with tourism, agriculture, and fossil fuels dominating, as well as an emerging information and communications technology sector. Agriculture 11.7% of GDP. Industry 34.3% of GDP, and services 54% of GDP, are significant contributors. Egypt is Africa's largest economy, with a population of 104 million and a GDP of $1.38 trillion.